So apparently, I'm breaking down SCOOB, the official trailer. Hello guys, and welcome to So Apparently. So, first of all, yeah, I've gone through a bit of a change. I've got a bit nah. So basically, for a long time, me and Morgan have been talking about guest hosting. So Apparently, if he ever couldn't do it, and I asked him if he could do a reaction breakdown to the SCOOB trailer, and he said yes. But I basically before that started freaking out about everything that was in it, and he was like, right, Nath, you clearly love this. Do you want to do this as your guest host? And I was like, you know what? Why not? So I am guest hosting, So Apparently, for today for the SCOOB trailer. So basically, what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna move this microphone down a bit, just because. Can I? There we are. You can see a bit of it. I'm gonna react to it first, and then I am gonna. Well, I've already seen it, so I'm gonna watch it first, and then I'm gonna break it down. So let's go.
Oh, it's about to start. You ready?
Ready.
Popcorn?
Butter.
Nachos?
It looks great. It looks great.
Right here. Maybe it's time we made our new movie.
Good idea, Scoob. But first we need a trailer. Oh, can you do the trailer guy voice?
Well, let me give it a shot. In a world destroyed by evil, discover the epic origin story of the greatest team of heroes in a history of mystery. Not bad.
Nailed it.
It looks so good. It looks amazing.
Hi. This mangy stray's coming with me.
He's not a stray.
Okay then. What's his name?
His name's Scooby.
Middle name?
Doobie?
Last name?
Do.
You said that we would always be. Without you, I feel lost at sea.
I love it.
The darkness,
I'm never taking off.
like the wind we ride.
Aw.
Maybe don't do that again.
I'm Fred. This is Velma. Hi.
So
And I'm
cool.
Stephanie. Hey.
Love it.
I'm Shaggy. And
I love this as well. I'll tell you why later.
Me too.
Trick or treat.
Hello?
Whoa. Shaggy and Scooby were taken?
Do you realize where we are?
No.
Look around, man. The clean, modern aesthetic, the cool blue color palette. We're in
IKEA.
Falcon Fury. Did you say IKEA?
Nope. I said Falcon Fury, just like you.
SCOOB!
Maybe this can lead us to Scooby and Shaggy. Trace amounts of mustache oil, 12-year-old scotch.
Ugh. Is the bad guy my dad?
Well, hold on a second. Let's get my main man here. Scooby, is anyone in the background I can put him? Can I put him? So, I love that trailer. I loved it so much. If you go to the Film From Instagram, at Film From Official, I actually did like a reaction of the first teaser photos that came out. And I kind of talked about that a little bit. I want to talk about this theatre scene, because I just love this scene. It just shows how good the animation is, because they got the backlight of the projector, and they've shown like the way they've done the light wraps. Like, look at Scooby's ear. Like, you can see the hairs catching the light to make it look like, you know, like fuzz basically. And I think that's great. If you look at Shaggy and Scooby looks classic. Scooby-Doo. Shaggy, clearly the long neck, the hair, regular Shaggy. But then he's got like the white t-shirt underneath, which they might have done that in another version of Scooby-Doo, but that just straight away reminds me of Matthew Lillard, Scooby-Doo and Scooby-Doo Monsters Unleashed. And I love like the honour of that. The shot here that shows the Mystery Machine, I love the way they've done the Mystery Machine. It looks like the classic Mystery Machine, but there's a bit of tech on top, but it doesn't look like modern tech, so it looks modernised per se, but it doesn't look like, it doesn't look like, oh, you go, let's pull out this Sony phone, let's pull out this Apple, do you know what I mean? It's like kind of original. I'll use this as my first shot to analyse Daphne and Fred. I know there's some other shots later on that I can definitely do. Daphne looks great. I mean, it's like the original one, but modernised a bit. I know she's got like a belt on her waist, whatever. Fred. I talked about this on Instagram. So you guys, Film Official. There's a highlighted post on the page. I do like what they did with Fred in terms of, in the modern day, there wouldn't be a guy walking around with a white jumper, a blue shirt, and an orange ascot, right? I get that. And I do like that they've given him the white shirt with an orange band, like collar, and also the white jacket with the blue. I like that. I like that they've given him his colours. But he just, like, he looks too average, he doesn't look that distinctive. Like Daphne and Velma, they've given them, like, real life looks, but they still look distinctive. Fred just looks like your average. He looks like he is like the leader, which I am happy about. They did kind of, you know, make him look like his Fred self, but without making him look like Fred, if you get what I mean. This shot I love. I love how the number plate is Scooby Snack, SCBY SNK. And just look at those headlights. Just look at the light. They done such a good job on this animation, and I love it so much. Velma. She isn't the greatest shot to analyse, but I analysed it anyway. Got the turtleneck, got the orange, got the short hair, and she's also, like I said earlier, with like the technology, she's like using regular equipment that they would have used in the show. Like basically this photo, she's like taking notes down, but on a notepad, not on like on a phone or like on an iPad, which I think is like I love that they're doing this, and I really hope we don't get to the film and this like product placement of like Apple products and like technology everywhere. I really don't want that. This, oh my lord, right? Tell me you were not getting the vibes of a pup named Scooby-Doo. Literally, yeah. I know they're not dressed like they were in a pup named Scooby-Doo, yeah. But the fact that they're showing the fact that they're giving an origin story, because like obviously in Scooby-Doo we just given Scooby-Doo and that was it. You just everyone just knows Scooby-Doo, but we're actually getting like an origin story of this, and I love it so much. If you guys didn't know, I've cosplayed as Shaggy with this little guy. So if you wanna check that out on the film for me, it's not even on the film for me. It's on the highlight of Scoob reaction. This I love. It's just a great shot, captivating the beginning of a lovely new friendship. And they don't have his collar on him because like he starts off as a stray dog, which is cool. And Shaggy's like, Namus, he's my dog. His name's Scooby, named after the Scooby snacks, which I think was already like a thing anyway. I think that's why he was called Scooby, but they never really like said that's why he's called Scooby, and they just assumed that he had his own snacks. But I love it. A nice touch. Yeah, nice touch. They didn't have to add in, but they did. They did.
His name's Scooby.
Middle name?
Doobie?
Last name?
Do.
I love this for many reasons. One, it's just a lovely shot. It's just really heartwarming. Second of all, look at that lens flare. It's only small, it's only subtle, but it's there. The reflection of the nice shiny gold Scooby-Doo collar. Oh, I don't know what to say. I don't know what to say. This is something I talked about. This is something I talked about on Instagram. Right there, that drawing and that clock, I think it's a clock, is Dynamite, Dog Wonder. Well, Dynamite and Blue Eagle. I just want to point out that a variety of times throughout this video, for the next like 10 minutes, I call Blue Falcon. I almost said the name wrong again. Blue Falcon, Blue Eagle. And at some point in this video I realise and correct myself and stop calling him Blue Eagle and start calling him Blue Falcon. But I just want you all to know that I love Dynamite, Dog Wonder, right? The guy literally has an F on his chest as well. I don't know why I kept calling him Blue Eagle, but I know it's Blue Falcon, okay? Okay, let's go back to the video. Now I thought, when I saw the photo, bear in mind, right, okay, basically Dynamite Dog Wonder is like an old cartoon that was on Hanna-Barbera, which is basically what Cartoon Network was used to be called, and that's where Scooby-Doo, that's where the Flintstones and everything, and it was really awesome, and they used to have like this Scooby-Doo Dynamite like hour where it's like back to back of each episode. It's really awesome, and this is clearly a drawing of that, and now I thought that was it, and then I saw the trailer. Let's get back to that. Right, so they meet Fred, Velma and Daphne whilst just out trick-or-treating, I'm assuming. Fred's dressed as a knight, that's awesome. Velma's a judge, and Daphne's Wonder Woman. Now that seems a bit modernised, but I suppose by the time this is out, Wonder Woman would be like obviously Wonder Woman's existent, but like, you know, Wonder Woman the cartoon, not the Gal Gadot movie. So I think it's cool they added that in, but then again, I don't know whether that's something I'm not gonna like of a broader universe product placement type thing. Not product placement, but like saying like, oh yeah, this is a thing, DC is a thing, Marvel's a thing. I don't know if I'm gonna be a big fan of that, but I can't criticise it because I just love the look of this trailer so much. Now this is what I wanted to talk about, yeah? Shaggy is dressed up as Blue Eagle, and Scooby-Doo is dressed up as Dynamite, yeah? He is dressed up as Dynamite. Now, this is why I thought, at first I thought he was just a small Easter egg that they wouldn't have mentioned. But now they're dressed up as Dynamite and Blue Eagle. But that's not it. I'll get back to that as well. I love this like one full shot of like the entire like Mystery Inc. I think that's awesome, and it really like kind of shows them as well. Shaggy's like the goofy one, he's in the back. Fred is like full on knight pose. Scooby's obviously being Scooby. Velma, she's pretty much being like, I wouldn't say dominant, because she was dominant, but not to the case of she was like, right, this is what we're doing. So she looks confident basically, and then I mean Daphne just looks like she's standing there. I'm not gonna lie. First ghost encounter, and it seems to be an actual ghost. I don't know whether in the actual film it's gonna be like a guy's got a camera on the corner and be like, haha, do you see my hologram? But because of it, we got the classic Scooby and Shaggy jumping into the arms of, you know, whoever's there. They seem to be fighting actual robots rather than like guys in suits, which is cool. I like that, especially because as well, well, they're in the bowling alley, which is very classic. But it kind of gives them more real danger. I know that was one of the flaws of Scooby-Doo 2, Monsters Unleashed, I think it was called. I think I mentioned earlier as well, so I better be right. But I don't know. I like that they're fighting real things. Maybe we'll see like a montage or something of them busting all the old ghosts, like Swamp Thing and all that. But I don't know if it was called Swamp Thing in the show, but you know what I mean. But yeah, I'm really loving this so far, guys. I'm really loving it. Not only is this like properly lit as well, where not only is it just light shining, but you've got the shadows where the light isn't. You've got the... I love the design of this. I love the design. Not only the character design, but the scene and the lighting is gorgeous. Why couldn't we have had this back in the day when we were having the live action Scooby-Doos and Scooby is just one shade and one light tone throughout the entire thing? Why couldn't we have had this back then? This is the shot I was done about earlier. You get a nice full shot of the characters, and they all got the same colour schemes and everything. I think Velma looks most accurate to the cartoon. This I like, because again, I was saying I thought just the photos of Dynamite by Dog Wonder was a Easter egg, and then they dressed up as Dynamite Dog Wonder. It was like, maybe it is a cartoon in that world. But then they're literally on the Blue Eagle. They're on the Blue Eagle. They are in IKEA. Now, not only does Shaggy say they're there, but
the clean, modern aesthetic.
They even have the door with Blue Falcon, not Blue Eagle. No, I've been saying. I hate myself now. I genuinely hate myself. Blue Falcon is the hero. Dynamite is the dog, and the Falcon Fury is the big ship. I also found out amongst doing this is that there was a crossover before where Scooby-Doo and Dynamite crossed over, which I didn't know about, which is really cool. So I'm gonna have to go and watch that because I really didn't know about that. But yeah, no, just the fact that they're on the Falcon Fury is like very interesting. Either they are in it and they're like the bad guys, and it's literally like an updated version of that crossover that I just seen, or it's something where it looks so much like the Falcon Fury that he's like, we're on the Falcon Fury, and then it's not. It's like another guy whose ship it is, and it's kind of like a cop out. But like the joke is that it looks so much like it that it was just like as far as they can go with a reference without like having them in it. But either way, man, that is cool. Title I really like. That's really cool. I also like that they just calling it SCOOB and not like Scooby-Doo Falcon Fury. Do you know what I mean? I like where they're going with this. I like how the exclamation mark is the little SD logo. This shot of Velma, I really like this. And by the way, guys, my computer's obviously behind the camera, so if I'm leaning down, it's for this. That's probably why you can hear me a lot louder when I come down here to the microphone. This shot here of Velma, again, it shows she's really, like OG stuff with a turtleneck, but also just the stuff she's wearing. Like, she's got a helmet on that has a flashlight on the side and a massive magnifying glass down here. Like, nowadays, we can just be like, pretend this is my phone. Zoom in, or like, flashlight. I like how, like, retro they're taking this. I just can't say enough. This is why I couldn't do so apparently, like, as like I say full time, but as like my own thing. Because I just boy out too much, and like, I can't, like, think straight. I envy you, Morg. I envy you. And that's pretty much all there is to say, other than the coming soon sign. Man, buddy boy, I am excited for this film. I am excited for this film. I'm going to see this film. I'll probably go with Bethan, because she loves Scooby-Doo. It's just so cool. I love it so much. Like, obviously, live action Scooby-Doo was a big thing. And I enjoyed them. I wouldn't say they're good films, but they're enjoyable films. But like, to have this animated Scooby-Doo film that's like a big production, like feature-length Scooby-Doo film that's like 3D animated and everything and looks amazing, like, I love that. And I got really excited the other day as well, because apparently there was a Tom and Jerry film coming out, but that's going to be live action. Why are you making Tom and Jerry live action? That does not need to be live action. It does not. But that's happening apparently. One thing I will say, not a massive fan of the voices. I can see what they're going with. I can see what the Shaggy voice actor's going with. Not a massive fan. I think I'll get used to it, and I think by the end I'll think they did an amazing performance. I hope they do a really great performance and they really sell it. But as of right now, I'm not a huge fan. But like I said, it's by far not the worst thing. I mean, it is the worst thing, because I love everything about it. But I mean, it's by far not horrible. Like, it's something so small just to pick out. And I'm sure that I will be fine with it. I will be okay with it. So yeah, that's all that is left for me to say. I keep looking into this viewfinder. I'm really sorry. That's all there is for this special guest host episode of So Apparently. If you enjoyed the video, don't forget to leave a like and share it, and check out all of Morgan's others amazing So Apparentlys. He's done Spider-Man, he's done Kingsman, he's done Blink 182, he's done he does it all. He does it all. And he does it great as well. Like, he's done the Avengers game, which by the way, if you see any of his videos on the Avengers game, they are top notch. Definitely go check them out. And yeah, I don't know when the next time you'll see me doing a So Apparently will be, but this has been fun. This has been fun to do. So yeah, thank you guys for watching this video. Please subscribe to Film Studios, subscribe to that young Morgan, that young Nate, that young Sam. Check out Birth the Horror Show, just reached 1,000 views, very happy about that. And just stay tuned for all the great videos coming this year. Right at the end of the year, we're going to be releasing a video, loads of videos. One video with all the films I've watched this year, one video saying all the films we've made this year, one video with all the films we're going to be making next year, so stay tuned for that. And yeah, that's about it. So, thank you guys for watching, and we will see you all in the next video. Bye. That was a bad Scooby impression.